I think a lot of our viewers who might be filmmakers might go, how did she get Martin Sheen in the first place? And I want to know, how did you get him?
Yeah. So honestly, I truly feel blessed, and I truly believe that God plays a big part of my life, and in this movie in particular. But he was the last role to cast, and I always knew Jefferson. Jefferson is such an important character. Okay, and I can't tell you why, because it basically would give away the whole story. Um, but we were really like waiting for, like, we wanted a really heavy hitter. And so we were blessed to get Beverly Holloway to join our team as our main casting director, first and foremost. Beverly Holloway, she cast I Can Only Imagine. She's working I Can Only Imagine 2 right now. She works with Kingdom Story a lot. She's responsible for a lot of great faith-based films in their casts, in addition to Christmas films. So I reached out to Beverly's assistant, and at first he was like, she can't take any more projects on right now. And I was like, please, I need her. Lisa Arnold is directing. I think we had just locked Lisa Arnold. She was a huge blessing. She was a producer on God's Not Dead. She's directed a bunch of things. And so that's how you start. You start with the casting director, and they give you some ideas of whom they would recommend, And then you just kind of go through the list together, and then you reach out to their agents and check their availability. And then after you check their availability, you find out, like, can we afford this person or not? How close can we get to affording this person? But the first thing they have to do is respond to the material. So at the end of the day, you're not going to get someone like Martin Sheen to come do a role that's not going to go anywhere, or help, or it's just not going to happen. So he was actually only the second person that read the script from entirety, from top to bottom. And we had checked his availability and heard that he was available from CAA. And I called my attorney, because I was like, hey, I need you to do, Jana Kramer, awesome, also part of our cast. She's one of the leads. And I was like, I need you to do Jana's long form contract for me. And I also need you to do Olivia's long form contract for me. And he's like, well, how are things going with Jefferson? Have you found your actor yet? And I was like, well, I haven't availed check out on Martin Sheen. I know it's a long shot. And he was like, well, you know that I represented Martin when he was on West Wing. No, blank lawyer. I did not know that. Do you want me to give him a call? Sure. So Beverly was working on this side with the agency. He had already responded with material. My attorney calls him, and then he's like, yeah, I love the script. I'm getting ready to get back to him right away. And there you have it. We got Martin Sheen. But then the California fires came, guys, and Martin got evacuated with his wife, Janet. And he lives in Malibu with Emilio and Charlie. They all live in Malibu. And so all those fires happened right in the middle of when he was supposed to arrive into town. So, it was just chaos, because, we don't want to bring an actor in who can't do their best because they're just worried about what's going on back home. That's hard, a hard thing. And did it cost some money for us? It did. It did cost us some money. But at the end of the day, I feel it was like the best thing to do just as a human. So we pushed his whole schedule up like 6 days to give him enough time to really make sure that, his area was safe, that he could fly, and breathe healthily and all of those things. So, yeah, we were really blessed to get Martin, but that's how it happened. Second actor.
Oh, that's